Hi, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 2023 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com, which is also linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see here, Aquarius, what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Okay, interesting. Our emotions are kind of all over the place, and we need to find that imbalance, during this time because we are actually super, super, super successful. Okay, we are represented by the Queen of Swords. We are air sign energy. And the Queen of Swords represents us in the minor arcana. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming forward. We are super successful. Know that about yourself because you're doubting it right now. You're like, oh my gosh. And emotionally, everything is kind of bombarding us. And there's somebody at work who is wanting to be like, play Lord of the Manor type of thing, wanting to really lord things over us, wanting to have us jump through hoops. It almost feels like they're never satisfied. So just be aware of this. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. This is faith reversed. Yeah, we're being tested. We are being tested during this time. And it's not in a big way, but it is a sense of we're being asked, what is our faith? It's not this big religious moment. It doesn't have to be at all. For us, though, for some of us, it can be. But it is, what do I believe in? And in that thread of what I believe in, how can I move forward in belief, in healing, in connection? It is having faith in ourselves again. It is having faith in our dreams again. It is seeing us be inspired. That's a really big deal. So let's see what energy we need to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the Seven of Cups reversed. So the Seven of Cups reversed is that we can be really caught up in the what if of things. And there's an energy around us that is also really easily caught up in the what if, instead of what is here right now. So just being aware of this during this time. Also the dreams of things, the ideas of things, the what if of things can seem a lot more real than reality. This can either be in our lives, and this can also be in, the energies of people around us, just very worried, very nervous. So being aware of this, that, okay, I can be a little bit more on edge. We see that with the Nine of Cups reversed, with the Ace of Cups reversed, with the King of Cups reversed. Emotionally, I can be a little bit more on edge. So I have to proceed kinder with myself during this time because the King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So if you're born on the cusp with with Pisces, or if you have, I just heard strong Scorpio in your chart, or just Scorpio in your chart, but also, Cancer, you can find that you worry a lot. Like, you can find that actually your emotions are kind of washing over you, washing over you. It's like the waves washing against the cliffs, right? It slowly wears them away. So our worries can slowly be wearing us down. Being aware of that is going to be super important. There is also an energy of somebody who is overly emotional. And we could have thought this was great when we first met them. Wow, they live with their heart on their sleeves and they're so in tune with their emotions. They let everything flow. Right now, we're finding it to be exhausting. We're finding it to be exhausting. We would like some stability. We would like some security. We would like some balance, please and thank you. So just be aware of this. This is also in the realms of leadership, somebody who expects you almost to intuitively know their every whim, and they change their whims a lot. So just being aware of it here, that we need to have a little bit more of a stable leadership, a stable way to move forward is going to be super important to us during this time. But also knowing that if we really start looking at our emotions and saying, what do I love? What do I need? What's important to me? We can start having our hearts move us forward with a real sense of grace, a real sense of beauty, and a real sense of empowerment. It brings us then to the Two of Pentacles. Certain things have been out of balance. It can be financially. It is also that we're balancing too much. We're trying to juggle too much. And October can be the month where, and most likely is the month, where something falls. And it's like, oh, I can't do that. I can't keep that going. So just being aware during this time, it's nothing bad. It is just like, wow, I need to make time to sleep. Like, I need to sleep properly and I need to take care of myself properly and I need to start caring for me. That's going to be a really, really big thing. With the Two of Pentacles reverse, it's like something is out of balance. And this is going to be the time where we see that out of balanceness. And as we see that, all of a sudden, we can call in more wealth. We can call in more prosperity because our energy vibration starts going up, because we start to see the way that we need to move forward for us. Now, it's interesting here. The Nine of Cups is a cross your fingers wish card. And we can find that a wish that we have had isn't coming true, or that we wish for this and it's not happening. And then we think, well, you know what? I'm just going to give up. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to get to where I want to be. I'm just too overwhelmed. And Spirit is really saying here, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Your wish that you have, the cross the finger, I hope for a wish. It is coming, all right? But not in the way that you had originally thought. There's also an energy around you that is very much like a hoarder, right? Is very much a gatekeeper of certain things. And once you start to see that, it's like, oh, well, they have more information here than I have, or oh, they did this differently and they told me the wrong thing. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, oh, well, that's interesting. And then you're going to be able to move forward in the power and the distinction and the determination for you and see your wishes come true. Because remember, but Spirit is saying we have a limited vocabulary, we have a limited knowledge. Right? And Spirit is saying there's more than you realize out there. There's more prosperity coming for you and more bounty in you than you have realized. And your wish in one way or another limited you. And Spirit is opening up the doors and opening up so much more to us. It leads us to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is us. Again, in the minor arcana, we are represented by the swords. The Queen of Swords is not a queen to mess with. She is the most masculine of the queens, right? She is determination. She is focused. She is cutting through doubts and fears and negativity. It's interesting that we have the most masculine of the queens and the most feminine of the kings here. The king that is, the King of Cups, the most feminine of the kings, is out of balance with himself. So just being aware of that energy. But we are in balance with ourselves. All right. There's a real sense here of I have been training for, I have been led to, I am being driven by this energy. Okay. This is me. This is my life purpose. This is my determination. This is my focus. This is me cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, embracing my voice, embracing what I want, embracing what I'm looking for within myself. This is empowerment. This is distinction. This is a real sense of I'm not taking any bull. And as we're embracing this energy, we are also embracing ourselves. We are realizing, maybe for some of us for the first time, that we are really quite talented, that we are really quite smart, that we are really quite good in a fight. And I'm not saying this for us to have a fight, but when the going gets tough, when things get hard, when it's, time to put in the energy and the effort, we show up, and that is commendable. The Ace of Cups here, it's very interesting because we have the Ace of Cups and we have the King of Cups. So an emotional gift is being taken, right? But it's reverse. So do we see it? No, we don't. Will we see it as time goes on? Most definitely we will. The Ace of Cups is feeling overwhelmed. It is feeling emotionally drained at times. It's like, okay, you know, I'm just hearing the question of what else can I give, coming forward. And this is a time where we need to step back and say, what do I love? What do I want? What do I need? What's important to my heart? Because remember, you need a gallon to fill a cup. And that's going to be very important to us during this time, to fill our cup with love, with honor of self, with distinction, taking time to say, what do I love? What do I need? What's beautiful to me? What's, powerful to me? What's opening up my heart, and what's guiding my soul forward? We're going to start to see that certain things that have been overwhelming, we start to kind of step away from. And we're going to see also that we're refilling ourselves emotionally, compassionately, beautifully during this time. It brings us to the King of Wands. The King of Wands, this is the person with a bit of a temper on them. We can feel like our career isn't moving in the way that we want it to. When we have wand energy come forward, wand energy is career. But it's not that our career isn't moving forward the way that we want it to. It is that there are unreasonable expectations put on things by somebody who just knows how to be more of a bully than anything else. So stepping back from that energy can be super beneficial to us, because I don't see this as necessarily a boss, though for some you might say, oh no, Dane, it is absolutely my boss type of energy. I see this as somebody who is impossible to please. And it's just that energy that is around us, whether it is a boss, whether it is a boss that we have had now, or a boss from the past, or a person who just kind of like whispers in our ear that, oh, you're doing it that way. Oh, that's so cute. Like, just very condescending energy coming forward. So just be aware of this with the King of Cups, with the King of Wands reverse. I see this as actually, it's somebody has a temper to them because they don't have the power they think they deserve. And that's going to be something where it's like, well, that's not my problem. Keep on moving forward in the power of your energy, which is actually something that's making, this King of Wands energy reversed really quite jealous, really quite jealous. You will have the recognition that you want. It might not be necessarily in the way that you want, but this person feeling that you might not see the recognition that you get, okay? Here, Aquarius, but having this person see it is just going to be really fun. It's just going to be like, oh yeah, I've achieved, I've accomplished, you know, because this person is kind of, it can also be an energy of this person's kind of gunning for you, right? This person kind of thinks, oh, I'm going to succeed where you can't, or I'm going to take what you have, and they're just not going to be able to, and that's really quite brilliant. So just be aware of this. Our subconscious spirit message is imagine, imagine. Open up your imagination. Embrace your imagination. Imagine. Let imagination be a part of you. That is going to be such a beautiful thing. This is a time to open up the mind and say, I'm open to possibilities. Feed your imagination as well. Moves you to the energy to be aware of is the Five of Wands. And not the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords. This is a battle that you've had before, right? And just be mindful that you're going to be having it again. But this time you stand in your power. And it's like, listen, there can be a whole sea of chaos around me, but I'm not being pulled down into it because I am powerful. And you know what, Aquarius, everybody knows it. Everybody knows that you are a force to be reckoned with. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Four of Wands. Happiness, success, prosperity. You have everything going on, which you would think, oh my gosh, the happiness isn't going to come. No, it's like, and they all live happily ever after. Prosperity, success, bounty, celebration, victory, what you love. This could also be, moving house, moving jobs, new avenues opening up to you, which are going to be so satisfying. But there's a real sense of a party. There's a real sense of celebration. There's a real sense of love and beauty and connection. All right. Aquarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aquarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.